for that cocaine addict and famous author, Stephen the Boy King. He made a movie. He didn't make the movie, but he made a book called Salem's Lot, one of the many adaptations into film from his books from the famous author, best ever being Shining, even though he hates that movie. But I watched Salem's Lot, and here are my thoughts. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much. And keep watching more videos. So, I watched Salem's Lot, and I didn't really like it. It was really long. It's like 3 hours and 3 minutes. I was like, this is a long-ass movie. Mainly because I've seen a 1930s Dracula film, and I learned something. All these movies are copying Dracula too much. It's kind of like Night of the Living Dead, Walking Dead, and a bunch of other zombie things copy the exact formula of that film. Dracula created the formula for vampires, and that's what this movie is. It's just Dracula extended for a really long time. A bunch of fat on this movie. A bunch of nonsensical drama that pays nothing off. Nothing gets paid off. It has nothing to do with anything. There's this guy who works in the town that he talks to, the main character, and then he's sleeping with some other guy's wife, and he has a gun pointed at him. It's all like 15 minutes of drama just for him to go, ah! A vampire comes after him. You don't see it. Goes nowhere. Another guy, same girlfriend drama with the lead character. Unnecessary. Pointless. He ends up going, taken by the vampire. Cool scene. Cool vampire reveal. The vampire looks great. He looks like the Midnight Mass vampire. If you've seen the posters, it has a great poster. But he's all big old cape. Black cape. White bald head. Big old eyes. These vampires are, this vampire is different. It's not just like the Midnight Mass vampire. They're, I Am Legend vampires. They're monsters that aren't human. So it's like vampires is humans with fangs who drink blood. These are just monsters. Like straight up, they don't become human. They don't look human. But just like Dracula, spoiler alert, he lives in a coffin. He gets killed by a wooden stake. You gotta invite him in the house. He's turning other people into vampires. And all that stuff was good. It was very slow. It was an older film, so I'm not expecting it to be too crazy, you know. Older films are a lot more nuanced. So it had some good moments. Especially the eyes, the glowing eyes. I kept relating this movie to Midnight Mass with how the vampire looked and the glowing eyes. But this movie had so much fat on it, so much unnecessary filler that made it 3 hours. This movie could have been a tight 120. It could have been an hour and 20 minutes. But it's just Dracula. The lead character sucks. He's very boring. He has a very good scene where he explains something that happened to him as a child. Something scary he saw, which he's obviously just explained to vampire. And I love that scene. But he's a very boring, bland character. No personality. You know, if you watch the old 1930s Dracula movie, which just seems just a very dumbed-down version of, you know, you got Van Helsing. Very entertaining guy. The characters in that movie are very entertaining. The characters in this movie are very bland, very boring, very just poorly written. The directing is very bland. Toby Hooper, who made Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I like how he keeps everything very real looking. I always appreciate that. Vampire looked cool. I don't like his fangs, how they were connected. Like very goofy. Looks like a rabbit, like Bucktooth. But yeah. If I had to rate this movie, I'd give it like a C-. It's not horrible, but it's boring. It's really long. I watched this in 3 days. I watched an hour each day. And it goes nowhere. The ending is good. The guy finds his mild love interest that you don't give a damn about, and he kills her. That's a good ending. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Salem's Lot. Old Stephen King adaptation. I feel like The Shining, maybe In the Mouth of Madness, right? That's a Stephen King adaptation. Or am I wrong? It, I guess. The new It and the TV It, maybe, if you like it. But he doesn't have a lot of good adaptations. And he has a lot of books and a lot of movies adapted from his books. But this one was just, So what do you think? You watch this movie or do you watch a better horror movie? It Follows, one of the greatest horror films ever made. Thank you for watching.